Hello there. Welcome back to another episode of Camping Can Be Fun. Appreciate all the feedback I'm getting from my videos, and I know I've been on a long hiatus where I haven't been posting very many videos lately. Uh, just can't get out in the woods enough. Obviously, that's always a challenge to have enough time to get out and pursue the passions of the outdoors. But we're back. We're camping on a 60-acre island right now in northwest Alabama, kind of north central Alabama, I guess you'd say. And we've been here almost a week. As a matter of fact, we just extended our stay. We've decided to put in a couple more days, which is always a sign of a really good trip whenever nobody wants to leave. So that's kind of where we are right now. I've been doing a lot of camping tips. You know, if you've seen any of my videos, hanging hammocks, hanging the Eno chair, packing a cooler, various cooking methods, cleaning methods in the backcountry. I haven't touched on this subject. This is something that invariably is going to happen to you when you're in the woods. You're going to have to take care of business, as it were. So in the backcountry, cleanliness is very important. You want to stay clean, wash your hands a lot. That's always difficult. Hand sanitizers are always good. And the other thing you have to take care of is human sanitation. And we have walked quite a ways away from camp now. Camp is kind of in my background now. You can see we're about 70 yards maybe away from our camp. We're in a hidden cove here away from prying eyes of boats, that sort of thing that may go by the island. And basically what we do is instead of just leaning against a tree like a primitive man might do, or just simply squatting to do one's business, I have purchased several different types of toiletries, toilet seats. This one here, I bought it from a company called Sportsman's Guide, and they no longer carry this particular product. It collapses. You can set it up like a standard stool. It comes with a detachable toilet seat, cushion seat, which is really amazingly nice. But also, you can close this flap over with these Velcro tabs. I hope you can see this. And it actually becomes a camp stool. No pun intended, seriously. A camp stool / commode. And it's extremely comfortable when you are using it for either purpose. But when you're using it in the backcountry for sanitary purposes, I bring normally this is our shower enclosure. We use the Zodi hot water shower, pressure shower. It heats the water for you using 1-pound bottles of propane. You heat a bucket of water and it's a shower head, and we normally do that. But the water's so warm, we've just been using solar showers on this trip. But you have an enclosure here for privacy in case you have some beachcombers comes up on the island. You can close the door, or if you like the view, which the view is really not so bad, you can leave the door open. We of course keep the door pointed away from camp, not to disturb our neighbors. Now, what we do here, I leave this pretty well set up all the time. I leave a little camp shovel. The collapsible shovels are fine. A trowel is fine, but when you're canoe camping, I can afford to bring a little bit heavier, more substantial shovel, do a better job. Of course, you want to dig in soil, not sand. You want biologically active soil, preferably near a tree line, near the trees, near the forest. Black, gray, dark earth is best. You want to dig a hole that's roughly a foot deep, and maybe 10 inches in diameter, roughly 6 to 10 inches in diameter, enough to pack away all the tissue and refuse. And once you've taken care of said business, now this is what we came up with over the years in our camping. The last person to use it moves the shelter away from the hole, the previous hole. We're just pretty much going down the line here. Now when you cover your hole and fill in, courtesy mandates, I don't know whether you can see this, X marks the spot. X marks the spot. That will show the next person who comes in to use the facilities, do not dig here, okay? Now we can come back to the same area next year. This is really rich soil here. You could actually dig in the same spot again. Everything will be composted away. There will be no tissue left over, certainly no waste. It'll be perfectly good, rich soil, just as we left it. So this seems to work really well for us. You may take some of these ideas, adapt them to your own use, and I hope you enjoy camping and getting out as often as you can. And this is Tommy Miner signing off from Camping Can Be Fun.